My Lola has always been my inspiration. She never failed to tell me I was her favorite. She always told me how thankful she was when my mother had me, because she was too old to have her own. I remember waking up every morning to the sound of her old jukebox, listening to the song that was playing when she and Lola met. She'd pull me off of my bed and we'd dance to the beat, even if we didn't know how to. I remember how much she loved tying my hair, and how much she loved dressing me up. She'd always remind me to stand straight and look pretty every single time. On school days, she smiled as she buttoned my uniform before she would bring me to school. I always enjoyed the cookies she'd let me bring with me. Every day, she'd tell me to drink as much milk as I could, because she didn't have any growing up. When dusk came, we'd listen to the leaves falling in the garden. I loved how her face glowed as she lit the cigarette she always had. The details of her face became luminescent. I remember how much I prayed to be old enough to taste the wine Lola tasted. I can't imagine how I'd be the moment she'd be gone.
Your grandmother has osteoporosis. This is what happens when there's an imbalance between the factors that cause bone resorption or bone formation, whether there's an increase in bone resorption or decrease in bone formation.
I can't imagine how she'd be when I'll be gone. My symptoms are getting worse. There's not a day I don't wish I hadn't let that cup of wine touch my lips or lit that cigarette. The details of her beautiful face are starting to go dull, but a few touches of glow from the light are enough to see her beauty. When dusk comes, I'd listen to the sound of leaves falling, thinking that one day it will be me who will pass on. Every day she'd tell me to drink the medications as much as I could to ease my pain. I remember how much I loved buttoning her uniform. Maybe she loves doing it to me before she'd bring me to the doctor. But she hates dressing me up ever since I couldn't stand straight when my back started to become deformed. She has a way of not showing it, but I always know. Lola always knows. But even if these crippled and broken feet are stopping me from dancing like I used to do, or how this weakness is keeping me from pulling myself off my bed, or how this silence that once filled with the sound of that old jukebox is making it hard to wake up, I can't help but tell her how much I am thankful to have her, now that I don't have anything more to call my own. I don't want to waste another day to tell her she has always been and will always be my favorite. My apo will forever be my inspiration.